Here's an explanation of the phrasal verbs you mentioned, along with examples. Freak out, meaning to become very anxious, upset, or scared, to lose control of one's emotions due to stress or shock. Example sentences. She freaked out when she realized she had lost her keys. Nip off, meaning to leave or depart quickly, often for a short time, to go somewhere briefly. Example sentences. I'm going to nip off to the store for a few minutes. I'll be right back. He just nipped off to grab a coffee. Go over, meaning to review or examine something. Example. Let's go over the plan one more time before the meeting. Give in, meaning to surrender or agree to something after resistance. Example, after hours of arguing, I finally gave in. Turn down, meaning to reject or refuse. Example, he turned down the job offer. Make up, meaning to reconcile, to invent something. Example, after the argument, they decided to make up. Put up with, meaning to tolerate or endure. Example, I can't put up with his rude behavior anymore. Run out of, meaning to exhaust a supply of something. Example, we ran out of milk, so I need to go to the store. Take over, meaning to take control of something. Example, she took over the project after the manager left. Back up, meaning to support, to make a copy of data. Example, always back up your files in case of a computer crash. Fall apart, meaning to break into pieces, to lose control emotionally. Example, the old book fell apart when I opened it. Work out, meaning to exercise, to find a solution. Example, she works out at the gym every morning. Shut down, meaning to close or stop something. Example, the factory will shut down for maintenance next week. Pick up, meaning to collect, to improve. Example, can you pick up the groceries on your way home?
Take after.
Meaning, to resemble or be similar to someone. Example, she takes after her mother in looks and personality. Wake up. Meaning, to stop sleeping and become alert. Example, I wake up at 6:30 a.m. every day. Set up. Meaning, to arrange or organize. Example, they help set up the party decorations. Look up to. Meaning, to admire or respect someone. Example, I've always looked up to my older brother. Put off. Meaning, to delay or postpone. Example, don't put off your homework until the last minute. Turn up. Meaning, to arrive, to increase volume, intensity. Example, he didn't turn up for the meeting. Pass out. Meaning, to faint, to distribute something. Example, she passed out from exhaustion after the long hike. Look forward to. Meaning, to eagerly anticipate something. Example, I look forward to meeting you tomorrow. Hang out. Meaning, to spend time in a relaxed way. Example, let's hang out at the park this afternoon. Grow up. Meaning, to mature or become an adult. Example, he wants to be a doctor when he grows up. Point out. Meaning, to indicate or mention something. Example, he pointed out the mistake in the report. Find out. Meaning, to discover or learn something. Example, I need to find out when the meeting starts. Meaning, to deliver someone or something to a location. Example, can you drop me off at the train station?
Write down.
Meaning, to record something in writing. Example, don't forget to write down the important details. Warm up. Meaning, to prepare for physical activity or to heat something. Example: always warm up before exercising. Take off, meaning to ascend in an airplane, to become successful. Example: the plane will take off at 10 a.m. Move on, meaning to progress to something new. Example: it's time to move on to the next topic. Get along, meaning to have a good relationship with someone. Example: they really get along well with each other. Check out, meaning to examine or investigate something. Example: check out this new restaurant. It's amazing. Look after, meaning to care for someone or something. Example: can you look after my dog while I'm on vacation? Call off, meaning to cancel something. Example: the game was called off due to rain. Iron out, meaning to resolve or fix problems. Example: we need to iron out the details before the event. Hold on, meaning to wait or hang on to something. Example: hold on for a second, I'll be right back. Go on, meaning to continue, to happen. Example: the show must go on no matter the challenges. Give up, meaning to stop trying, to surrender. Example: don't give up on your dreams. Get by, meaning to manage or survive, especially with limited resources. Example: we don't have much money, but we'll get by. Get ahead, meaning to make progress or advance. Example: if you want to get ahead in your career, work hard. Get by. Fill out, meaning to complete a form or document. Example: please fill out this application form before the interview. Do over, meaning to repeat something, to redo. Example: I didn't like my painting, so I'm going to do it over. Come across, meaning to find something by chance, to seem or appear. Example, I came across an old friend while shopping. Keep up, meaning to continue at the same pace, to stay informed. Example, she struggles to keep up with the latest trends.
Cut down on,
Meaning to reduce or decrease. Example, you should cut down on sugar if you want to lose weight. Bring up, meaning to mention or start talking about something. Example, she brought up an interesting point during the meeting. Break down, meaning to stop working, to collapse emotionally. Example, the car broke down on the way to the beach.